mukorora kwange, this chance should have come to Karugutu. Ize karuma abantu abandijo bona abasobora kwebembera. Atalu tagiro umuntu bundi bujo. Mtoro munana, there is nobody who can lead this district.
Nuko tugende kuli.
Now, if our own Togarka bundi bujo to picking another person to lead. What if that person in bundi bujo fails? Shall we get the district to Gigale bundi bujo to gamba hato manyire to Ntoroko? So supporters celebrated in another district. Webale muno mabara gange banyita asimwe abangi bakema kunyeta Obama. Kadi I'm also a citizen of Ntoroko. Yeah.
So that is what you can tell us.
Yeah, that's what I can tell you.
Mr. Obama wa simu tuile twine jwe tukakora primary na keji NRM katandika na structures.
Yes.
Kwa rora Mr. Mugara Martin na fuka chairperson wa NRM Ntoroko kwa tukatu mazara kasumi kingi tine chairperson wa last chairperson wita ya free kumanya. Do you see any improvement with Martin the minister for state? How do you talk about it?
Well, I think Martin did not have a very strong competitor. That's what I can say. Akataina omuntu akumvuganya wa mane do Karugute kabe mwine yomu beito akabata sobora ko out competing Martin omanyere na state za bururu bwito birobeno omanyere nezitwara mu na kasente kayingi so he couldn't. Maybe it is up to Martin. Martin obakwenda kukora na kora. Kuko atakwenda kukora, takuja kukora. But he has all the grounds, all the fertile grounds. Esobora kumikiriza ngo Ntoroke mugobemu kandi akole. So nkija kurugira halewe, but our minister has been performing very well. That's what I've seen at ministerial level posts. Let me hope that naja effort yabe nakora administrative was kugigaranka ha district level akolensi obunda lobingire nensi yapo.
So we have been now through season ya Karuru ninga Karokweta ka primary tuna flag bearers wa NRM being a big party on country. So abantu binyi kabatwara tension Karoli jweli twafunamu primaries whereby twafuna Edison Rugumayo, Honorable Edison Rugumayo as a winner, NRM flag bearer for area county Ntoroko, MP area county, then twafuna na Jennifer Mujungu K Honorable yaba wabachara. So how do you see Akaruru kanu korabi wabiri no Karuru karaka katambura kumungi? What do you talk about it?
Well, thank you. Akaru Kawa MP, I think Ntoroko district has had one of the most peaceful Omkaru Akabayero. Kakakalu, very peaceful. Rugumayo Honorable, I think most people expected it. And if you remember, there is an article that I wrote in 2023, 2 years back. Kanimbazaho Rugumayo, Nkoko nasobora kulia Karuru. Kade Rugumayo yafuna some few tangible things ebyakoze rumbwire bonoyi. For example, kabantu bakarugutu bakaba convinced of the radio, abana bafunire poultry farm naba ba convinced, abana baita banyakugenzera heru hanu Karugutu haniya twina abana 8 abanyakwina mabara 2, abana bari bagraduating a degree abatuyire yakwateraho. So abantu bamura some hope, some vision ahead. So I think yatunga overwhelming support. With Jennifer, I think Monica at mobilizing as required. Habokuba sister wa Monica no about parliament. I think Monica still has a way that the family has to sit maybe, and they organize some few things at home. The comeback of Monica, it's likely to be there, and it may not be underrated. Nasobora kutaba mwangu waragaruka. I'd like the comeback of Remlicha, where Rugumayo takatungire a strong reason ya abantu basobora kureka comeback raki mbamuwanga.
So omukubaza ko no tekereza no gamo fraga ya Rugumayo nesobora gube maintaining what in each phase of parliament.
Yes, flag
for the case of Jennifer nesobora kuruzinga yabatari serious.
I don't want to capitalize on that one, but flag ya Rugumayo with a difference of 6,200 votes, the margin is a bit big. It may remain. Though anything can happen in politics, but I'm not seeing it happening now. But to flag ya Jennifer and Monica, the competition can still be there. Abukono juka flag ya Dr. Brian and Martin sometime back. Ebulu Brian akaba singisize Martin obulure 13. Martin eja egimu ya. So nichi ndo na range ya Monica and Kajaza and Jennifer, there's almost like 3,000 votes. Anything can happen. Kukua family kara, ninga out some few issues that they have. Akasera karuruke. Maybe anything can happen.
Okay, thank you. Tutakagire hano press ya kirokenu. Netendo banzo tutematemere mu kusigikira uko manyo kabo involved mu karuka ka basija ka chairman LC5 primaries. Nyendo banzo tutematemere mu tugatorore ichwaruzire mu nga weakness ninge chwaruze mu ka strong point outside ya NRM amukarura akabante mjimba kagama ngakaba kataraka ko binganeza kakaroro.
Well, kukuba ogendo na turn up yabira aba member of parliament yabantu bizikukom. It's not the turn up yabantu biza aba chairman 5. You try to find out. Chairman 5 turn up kaba entitlement. But aba member of parliament turn up kaba nyingi. Maybe people wanted to do some change at that level. Maybe at a district level abantu abandi bakaba losingire maybe on some other posts as abantu babo bako amane tebagaruka. But myself I've ever been in this Karuru. Kesimba with the late Chamanywa, I got 4,816 votes.
That is 2010. It was 2011.
2011. So Nkaihayo, actually there I was the youngest chairman of this fight. By that time I was around 24 years. Nkaihayo 4,816 votes. So what I saw recently is Omkaruka Nuya Akaruka wa MP ukaba nora that there was a river that was real flooding. Nogamba bantu they are yearning for somebody. Omkaruka people did not have specific people. They just voted. Akaba chairman 5. And that's why it's as many people are now regretting what did we vote. If you try to realize it, the mood in Kargut Kunia. And even in other areas, people are saying, hey, what is it?
But they don't know who have voted.
Yes. And that's usually what happens. There are some things they would call out of excitement and maybe out of anger. Then later we say, what did we do? But of course, the competition was tight. Actually, abantu bakakoma bataito, but kakatunga very tight competition. Abantu ona kabine 26, 24, 24. That's a very tight competition. Anything can happen at a general election.
Achingwena kwanza kumanya akaru kanu wagamba abantu bakijucha. Notekeza what had forced them kusanga bamazire kutamu mchinde chibatamanyiri.
Well, learning is a process. People learn day by day, hour by hour, minutes by minutes. So every minute that passes by, omuntu never nayega something new and different. And that's what I'm also seeing, that people are learning. So betuka karua kakabaho kawa but choosing honorable Etienne ya kwata flag.
Kwa tinkiwa abantu bono bareba they made, some are saying that they made the loss. Iyo nkyo muntu no kibaza hoki. Norango entekereza yabe kire ninga nabo mbatekereza wrongly.
No, taro mutanya kwintekereze gwire. That's what we have to do. Everybody is always entitled for his or her own opinion. Kuyaya tekeza yayo greater, it can only shoot a certain environment or certain conditions. Arabo kugamba Etienne was right. Arabo kugamba ngo Etienne was wrong. Arabo kugamba Kasoro was still right. Abantu bagamba nga Kasoro was. Abantu bagamba Yakub. But nyo mukorora kwange, this chance should have come to Karugutu.
Yes,
kokuba muba abantu baba bagambira ngu Kasoro was not right. In case kusanga abantu bagambira Kasoro was not right, they would have opted for Yakubu or Betty from Karugutu. Because I want to tell you, up to now, there is a time when I asked for an intellectual debate with Honorable Etienne. You remember? I think he dodged it. I don't know if he dodged it or he didn't have time. Because Nyon Kesimba in 2011, it means nkaba nyine ekiroto, nkaba nyine vision, nkaba nyine kutekeza kwa government ntoroke soko betineti. But Honorable Etienne atura ali Bundubujo district for the rest of his time. Kadabena kwara Bundubujo. Hati ine banzo yekaguze. Ekirote kicho kugamba kangene nyesimbe Ntoroko, nyamba bantu bantoroko. Akitungire wireke. Kadukuno already sazida bari na serving, currently serving as a district speaker Bundubujo. Where did he get this vision? Where did he get this? Kibe kirote che wenyine nko muntu
ninga ira chumutayizemo.
Obundi kirote cho muntu ndije wali na feelingera. Obundi abo in Ntoroko district are gap. You understand? There is a gap here. Let me go and take it up. You understand? So all these are some things these are some of the questions that we have to ask ourselves. Because a dream does not just come in one day. A vision is always there. Already you are serving in another district. Also another thing that I want us to note is I think the constitution has not also been fair to us. The constitution has not been fair to us because of the following reasons. One is a post like chairman LCV is not like a post like a member of parliament. The chairman LCV no abali nyineka.
No mukama weka.
You are when mukama weka na rara heru yeka. It has not happened. It's MP, that is something small. I can't find. If we also have to take it. Recently, member of parliament were in another district. They were crying. So now they are voting. Now Omukama Weka or in another
district.
So it is something that we are repeating. So and I want to tell you is nyo mkurura kwange Etienne abatine kirote cyo kwesimba akabata kine kirote cyo kwesimba mu Ntoroko district.
So akabaza gap,
either akabaza gap obundi araba mulesere, and which is likely to be true. But people are failing to understand one or two things is Ntoroko district Karuga Bundubujo district.
Yes.
And one of the reasons how Karuga Bundubujo district abantu bantaroko bakagenda bayitomboita bagamba ngo they are getting poor services from Bundubujo. They are government yakamba okay, if you are getting poor services, let us give you a district.
Yes.
Now, because of our own misunderstanding now, we are saying no to get district. We don't have the quality of leaders who can lead this district. Togarke Bundubujo tabariki. That is the small group yageze yako Etienne.
So mbena kueleka so we are not yet ready to get her to be a district.
Now the question is no. This small group that could have done that one, it is the most confused group. It is the most confused group. Because now let me ask you a question. If Kasoro was not the right candidate for Ntoroko, mwagamba mutitaine byakozere. But we had also other options.
Like Yakub who had contested.
Yes, we had an option of Yakub. We had also another option of Bet. Why didn't we opt for another option among these ones? Ntoroko by the way according to the census, to revert to Mtwaro Munana and something. So noida kungamba mbante Mtwaro Munana, there is nobody who can lead this district. Now, if our own person hana remero kulidinga the district, twagaraka Bundubujo twapikinga another person to lead. What if that person in Bundubujo fails? Shall we get the district to Gigale Bundubujo to gamba hato manyire we have failed, now have the district back? I'm very sorry, I don't want to mention certain tribes and certain clans of people. But I think somehow some groups of people, some groups, not all, some groups of people in Butuku have really disappointed us and have really let us down. One, if you fail to understand who you are, your identity, Wakikenga,
Mkonjo n'umutuku n'umutoro.
Now, not knowing that you yourself, you can have your own challenges and solve them. Opting to get somebody outside the district to come and... Now, now let me ask you a question. What if there is council in Bundubujo now, and there is a meeting for flag bearers, the president wants to meet them in Ntoroko today? Where would ATN be?
So, I think at this, this is
the greatest tragedy in life. It is not death. Is when you live a life without a purpose. And the greatest tragedy in life is when you make a wrong decision and you regret about it. Where would he be? Now recently the celebrations, abahagize bakamuhiranka. Bakamuhira mukaye in another district.
I heard that they were in Burundi, was it?
So is Burundi part of Bundubujo?
No, it is part of Bundubujo, not Ntoroko.
Not Ntoroko. So supporters celebrated in another district.
I don't know who.
No, you have to know the truth. So now, you see now, when we got an independence from Bundubujo, despite all the challenges that we would face, we would still stand by them and solve them. Talk going to be a marathon. You see, this one reminds me of the children of Israelites. So Moses bahekera samwe bagamba Moses kirakani kiko tugalenka omubwiru other than suffering from here. So now, because we are saying that we cannot have, so now which picture are we giving? We are giving that we cannot manage our own district to sobora district.
So omuntekereza yawe wakora wrong decision from another district.
It was the worst decision. It is, you see now that group of the Batuku that went, and you see, I'm very sorry, I don't want to bring it as a Batukin clan. There is a small group, that small group in Rebisengo. That small group in Rebisengo. I think they lacked some wisdom. That's why Solomon told God that but give me knowledge and wisdom. Even the person who brought him, I wish to meet that person. I'm told he's a very prominent. I've heard about him. He's a prominent person. So he did trust himself. Now what he is saying, you are not sobora kwebembera. We are waiting Ntoroki in the bizu. Yagamba now to sobora kwebembera. Now we na bana yaro no mbana beta aruma sobora kwebembera. I don't know mkazi yaro no mkazi ta sobora kwebembera Ntoroko. So ata ye trusting, ata trusting na bana be, ata trusting na mkazi we na family ye, ya trusting umuntu from outside the district. Now another greatest question that ikisemeye kwa watu kikaguzo cha mani. Kiri Etienne, what forced him kuja kwemera Ntoroko? Because twine ngudo zibi. What was his manifesto? Remind me some of the three things.
Manifesto yaka then atupandeke na agamba Ntoroko batunde mirumu.
Icyakabiri.
Ekika.
Akagamba ne ngudo zibi.
Ngudo zibi batunde mirumu.
Bring back the glory of Ntoroko. Hati kakukaguze. Iwe orugudo rukutwaro wawe omuka rwakolasi. Orugudo rakaba rubi, for example kuruga Rubisengo kuka Ruangara. Iwo kutojayo torukozesa. Iruka kusasa ruta kurangu nango. People of Ntoroko, they have a bad road. Then you go and help them. So you see now this is the baseline survey that we are talking about. If the road was bad in Ntoroko, you yourself you don't use that road, how did it concern you as a person? If at all he had that vision, yokugamba ngo nagenda kwemera kuja kutiyamba.
Abantoroka bakurubatamu bakazire concern.
Yes bagine. Nyowe nishobora kwemera. Ningamba no. Obunkuba nintaha ningoso rugudo rwa Nyakasenyi. Urugudo runo ningamba nangu mubebezo wanga kozereki kanyemere nkuru urugudo runo. Uwe tarukozesi. Because he doesn't stay in the district. How did he know that our problem was the road? You are getting me? Even an NGO kuja kutoa obuyambi, yabanza kora baseline survey, ije kaguza what is your problem? And how can we solve them? That was the greatest mistake. And if Kasoro had not served well to the expectation of these people, we still had other options.
So options.
That's why these people, some people have failed to identify their own independence. Me, I want to thank, the Bagwisi when they were not happy with the Rwenzururu kingdom. They said, oh, no, we are Bagwisi.
We want our own kingdom.
We want our own kingdom. And it is a justifiable reason. And they got it, they're independent. Now, these are the same people who are not satisfied with their own people. They are picking somebody from Bundubuju. They have not even identified themselves that we are part of the Batuku. Batuku is totally different from any other clan. But they still want to be under another king. For example, I want to give you an example. They still think that we can be, because that is natural selection. They are always suspicious. And such kind of people, Okutunda district, they opportunistic. They want to fight wars.
Ninga nitekeleza wewe nkomuntu basa kwica asanga ino mutuma go akore fikira expectations za abantu zibakwenda bakore niyakuba naraga he.
I'm not refuting that nti nasobora kukora bundu kutakora. I don't want to foresee that one. Okugamba nti takwija kukora. Beti kaguzo kiri when did he develop that vision okugamba neja kwesimu uwe nkomuntu or it is somebody's vision.
Then another thing on it. Blaming before you blame the person who brought ATM. Some people out there are saying that for them they are blaming that entity that nominated him and yet is not a citizen of this district.
Constitutionally is right. That's why I said somehow the constitution has not favored us. Not only here, because of what ATM is completely detached from Ntoroko. His home is in Bundubuju. Ekaya makagalinka. Bundubuju, I'm coming. No mkazi ya swera wanka. No kukoma na komeranka. Hanu tuina butuka hanu na Ntoroko hanu tuina habana ba Ntoroko bengi. Abo kore in other district. Bitu no sanga baragaya mbeja mbombeka makagabu. No sanga you know something to represent. No sanga rigire yeje aswera nko wabu. Akata swire nka hanu no sanga hayombekera nka hanu. We have very many. But this person completely migrated and detached himself. Now, it wouldn't be a problem if this same group went ahead yagena kakanara ya pikinga umuntu ndicho. Yagena karobesenga ya pikinga umuntu ndicho. But constitution ne mwikereze kwesimba. But you and you, is it right?
We voters.
We voters. Did we make the right decision?
People think they made the right decision because no are available.
And now, let me tell you one thing. There is one prominent person who said he's always scared of the idiots. Because he said even if idiots are many, they can even elect a government. You get it? So I'm not saying that the people who voted Nanka are people who don't understand. But we are saying people who brought him, they are confusing these people. They are the most confused people. So now we are slaves now on our own land. So now if it is selling of jobs, ngambira abana ba muhumuza ba manyeri omuntoroko district munuwe such that arakaba nibagenda kutunga emirimo naja kumanyono wa hanuya ontali wa hali
selling of jobs. Suwale chikora kuanza kumanya Bundubuju, how do they do it? Is it constitutionally giving?
I'm going to call another press conference very soon from now. I give you the details how they are doing it in Bundubuju with evidence, with the recordings, evidence, and I will bring even people to testify on that one, and even to testify on him. I have 7 people who have called me who want to testify.
Because I know.
Because now you are telling us selling of jobs. Who was selling the jobs?
I think it was the cow.
So
because the cow is the one who appoints.
So now, Was he referring to cow selling of jobs because of now? If he knew that cow was, if he knew that there is selling of jobs in Ntoroko district, jobs were sold, and he had an evidence. So okay, Simba, was it the solution, or going to court getting justice was the solution?
Because they are selling jobs, that's why I has come to fight that.
I want to tell you one thing. Even the devil we have now in this world was once an angel in heaven. But the only difference between him, the devil, and the angel that time is that time people believed in him, yet they didn't know that he was a liar.
He was a liar.
Kigamba kagamba ngo kuko muba muteyini taka nesti mkozereki. So now, are we, if at all Etienne goes through, shall Ntoroko be led by its own people or by people from Bundubuju?
So it will be under slavery.
Eh?
It will be under slavery.
And I'm also asking you.
Because according to what you are saying, it will be under slavery.
We have agreed that Etienne comes from Bundubuju.
Yes.
He votes even in Bundubuju. His home is in Bundubuju. His family is in Bundubuju. Now he is a chairman of Ntoroko. Shall we say there is an autonomous, or still we are still under slavery? That's the question I asked you. What if he fails? Shall we take back the district of Bundubuju?
No.
Hey, no, he has failed. Our own here, we have not trusted them. And another thing, I don't know why. People have failed to trust abantu bakaruguti that they can also lead.
So
You remember the issue of Honorable Monica over Muhammad, the first instance.
yes.
Akabarum Betty. They didn't even trust Betty by that time. They went and brought Anna,
Who was married in Barada.
who was married in Barada. Why are people not trusting Karugutu? And by the way, this government, also on top of these people not trusting us, has also let us down. Somehow we people of Greater Karugutu. Abana bit Timbaba Gwat. Yakubu Timugo Yago. I don't know if he's coming back or not yet. I will yet confirm. Betty is the one who has said he's coming back. Tuine Tarasisa Kagwa nawe. Tuine Amoni Akagwa nawe. Tuine Mutahinga Ben Akagwa. Tuine Jola Akagwa. But ngambela abana babiri ababutuka bagwiri. They're on the street government tabahiro mlemana appointment. Tell me one. Monica, when he lost, he was given an RDC. I'm giving an example. Martin, when he lost, he's now a minister. I'm giving you, actually, all the RDCs that we have had in Ntoroko district, they are from Butuku, not from Karugutu. Actually, it is the greatest thing. Nicho Aurora, if you remember the story of the disciples of Jesus, Yesu akabagamba is the way, the truth, and nobody goes to the Father except by him. And we're also asking ourselves, we people of Karugutu, what is the way that reaches the president? Omuhanda gutwara abantu bani mu president muhandaki yito gwito gututamanyire nayo abana baite bakatunga appointments. So you have Charles Adiel was an RDC. You have Friday Akik was an RDC from Butuku. You had Adiri Misha Kerhug, an RDC from Butuku.
Now he's an advisor.
He's now a presidential advisor. I'm also going to finish with that thing of presidential advisors. You have Monica was an RDC from Butuku. You had Honorable Kasoro was an RDC from Butuku.
Even Etienne had received the appointment.
Even Etienne himself from the claim, but that one we cannot
count as it from the.
We have presidential advisors, and actually, I don't know how the I don't know if the president is aware of this, of the presidential advisors that we have in Ntoroko. Are you aware that the presidential advisors in Ntoroko themselves they don't meet?
They don't meet.
When do they meet? Do they meet? Those posts are there to fight their own words. When have we ever had a meeting in Ntoroko district of people appointed by the president
discussing on issues
of Ntoroko. You cannot see. They don't even mobilize for the government just because we have love for the president. And the same people who have spoiled us, we people in Greater Karugut before the president, that it's to our opposition. That's why actually it could be one of the reasons why we don't even get. When they reach in their own homes, they meet their own clans, they talk and they go. Have you ever had any meeting of any presidential advisor here in Karugut?
Mobilizing for NRM.
Mobilizing for NRM. It has never happened. But we have a number of them. We see their cars passing. I think the president appoints them. Abokoba, they are friends to them. But on issues of development, on issues of mobilization, on issues of setting the agenda for the government.
So we suspect they may be taking bad report. They may be taking false reports because they are supposed to give the reports.
Now, which reports do they take?
To the president.
Yes, to the president, but at the meeting.
They forge.
And who told you that here in Greater Karugut, Kanara Town Council? By the way, even Bweramuri is excluded. Bweramuri is also excluded. Ogwetina Rina Yetaka Bweramuri Taba Bweramuri. Habuka Neka Yowabu Kulina, Sabasa Mutagita, Mikari Zingirira, Maya Samutu Wataha, by the way. Even, I don't know why the government has never trusted us. Abana bit now they have lost. So what is the next?
Destroy it as a 5 years.
Because they say, abantu bahania the opposition. The good thing be Meria NRM ticket. Ambona bona bunkabia aro mtu noma yemerira ha opposition ticket when? Because we don't have somebody who can represent us there. And actually, we people of Greater Karugut, we need to revisit our own way how we do things. Obuye wingo ko muntu alema takwetire honeyo mwelekere. Umwelekere really. In your way, I have no problem if Yakuba had gone through. I have no problem if Betty had gone through. Betty is here. So that is the greatest error we are making. And our role is to tell the people to advocate such that in case of anything that happens in future, but Algama nobody spoke about it. Maybe people will keep this message for remembrance, such that in future mistake. Nobody is going to stand out and speak this. Let there be somebody to speak about it, such that we shall never repeat the same mistake. But it is not too late.
That's what I want to ask you.
Yes.
What should the people do?
What should the people do? This is what the people should do. The first thing, you people go be like John. John preached the gospel of a Savior, Jesus Christ, whom he had not seen. Go tell people that the Savior is coming. When they ask you, say, we don't know him, but he's near. And
hopefully, we hope to be the one, because according to the media,
yes,
we had seen some people saying that you are the one. How do you talk about it as we also see the way forward?
Well, thank you so much. I don't know what about your job. Ensi obukubetero no mulimo tugukozereki omulimo gurenso obukube kozereki ero. That is something. Are you a lab technologist?
No.
Are you not surviving?
So many are surviving.
So now, how in Ntoroko district we are above 80,000 people.
How many lab technologists are we having
in Ntoroko district? I think I'm the only one. There's no way that
are surviving.
And they are far better than me. So it means we can still survive. We can still even prosper even more when we don't have these jobs. But our primary role is to defend our land. We should not go back to captivity. Do you know why Israel is too hard to win? God gave us this district like the way we gave Israel to the Israelites. We must stand strong and defend our land. We must stand and talk the truth about our land. Coming or not coming is going to be determined by two factors. I want first to listen from Yakub. Me, I'm somebody who doesn't want to conflict with my own brothers. Yakub is a brother, Beth is a sister. If they are coming why not rally behind them? If they are not coming, I'm ready to come.
No.
And that decision is going to be made between now and Thursday. I'll have made that decision. I want to find out. If Bet is not coming and Yakub, I'm going to be in the race. But if they are coming, it's not going to make any meaning. Because we share the same catchment area. So it doesn't make sense.
You have the same clients.
We have the same clients. And not only the same clients, we share the same vision. I don't know people from down there. And by the way, do you know that if Karugutu was the one that in Remseng and Remseng was this one, Karugutu season would be so much in bad shape than of now. Because nobody thinks about us. You find you find out. Then lastly, this land is not happy with us. Because we're not treating it well. Because the land is not happy with them. Because you're not, the world is crying because of what you're doing. Do you think even this land is happy? Even the ancestors of these areas are happy?
So, Mr. Asimwe, an engage point here, you if the Betty and Yakub come, you not come, kind of organization will come. Habaki Karugutu region, one of the presidential advisors to Mario.
Not only presidential advisor, you are talking about appointments.
Appointments from the president.
Yes.
Kayoga. Can still Nabantu Ntorora. Iwe insonga ya kugamba Yakub and Bet one was a race. Ntorora, will they achieve what they are looking?
Yeah, well, that is an in-house thing which we are going to sort. It is an in-house thing that we are going to sort, and it is not too late. We are going to sort it, but we want one person. That is my wish. We wish, but with primaries, it is okay. Let them participate. Because they have agendas, manifestos, even people are looking for other opportunities. It is okay, it is a party. But now we are going into general, which is going to determine the future of Ntoroko. When we are determining the future of Ntoroko, we are determining the future of our children, the future of our grandchildren, even our own future. So now, if you have a letter to say, for Chairman Favorite said, so you'll be taking a board up to Bundubuju. By the way, Kasoro, despite he has not done anything, Nkoko Baliu Nebabaza, me, I have seen Kasoro has done something on the ground.
Some achievements are there.
Some achievements are there. Are you aware that Kasoro comes from Butungama sub-county?
Yes.
In his Butungama sub-county, he managed to put up a seed school. There is also a health center 3. Tell me 3 achievements of 18 in his own sub-county. He has been in politics for 15 years. Kasoro has been in politics for 3 years because he replaced the brother.
Yes.
In 3 years, he has had a school and a facility in his own area. In 3 years, he has lobbied also an 800 building from the Prime Minister, you remember. Another thing that I cannot mention. I'm not here to popularize him, but I'm here to acknowledge that these things were done.
And they are there.
And they are there and they can be seen. Now, that is going to change in Ntoroko. You see, sometimes it's not good to keep in darkness. Let us know the truth. If we are to go for 18, we go for 18 knowing that we are heading for something different from what we are thinking about. You get it?
Yes.
That's what it is.
So what is your message to the voters, mainly those one of Greater Karugutu?
The decision you make today, it is the future you'll get. The decision you make today, umukonza rume kigambo ekibagamba ngo ekiwayi banda sekiroroma. Let them, this message will reach them. Let them make that decision when they've already had this message, such that whatever happens to them, it will not pain them. Because it is that saying which says when you are digging and you cut yourself, you don't feel the pain. Because it is very bad. Are you aware that the Bible says that the end will not reach until everybody hears the message first? So our primary duty is everybody to know the truth, such that you make the decision when you already know the truth.
Then another thing, kale wabaza bagamba if Betty and Honorable Yaku, just in case they don't come back.
Expect me on the ballot.
Yes. But now the way I've heard, like the way you're talking, you're hitting harder those people down. And do you then don't you think that those people can get annoyed and try to get some votes there?
No, I've not hit them hard. I have talked to the truth. Maybe the truth is the one that is hitting them hard. Because I've not talked about the people of Daud. I've talked about a specific group. Abantu about they are not bad people to get it from me. They are very good people. But we have a small group that thinks it is the elite. You can misleading about. Because I want to tell you, there is a polling station in Yakumbi Tungino Bururi. Do you still remember the time of Lot? Where Lot said, if we find that there are only 5 good people, will we destroy the area? What did God say? God said, I will not destroy the area. It means we still have good people. But we are saying we are somehow disappointed. Not disappointed, not in voting for us. But in our disappointment is when they were looking for the replacement, they went outside the district. Because Yakuba kasingiro wabo, Betty yasingiro wabo, Kasoro yasingiro wabo. That is okay. That is natural selection. But our disappointment is in that small group. Are you aware that I'm told even that group went and celebrated there? So now who is going to be now? Is at Etienne? Is Etienne going to be independent? Good decision that and what was the motive? Hati nabo hati kini katikibazi. Mbale meru tanuko. Ntoroko district kukagwize. Taruma abantu abandijo bona abasobora kwebembera. Atalu tahiro umuntu bundi bujo. Nkukagwize kuko basazina bayi council bundi bujo. Na president akajana ku meeting NRM delegates of committee. Where will he be?
So you'll be confused. The council is the one leading the council.
You have to raise your right hand and your left hand. You bang your head several times so that you can have sense in your head. You can't be in hell governed by Satan and you start dreaming of heaven. From where? It can't happen. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.